While in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
What's up, guys? Just setting things up for the stream. Freaking hungry as hell too. So I got cup of noodles in the fridge. Or not the fridge, but the microwave. Yeah. So yeah. Just doing the YouTube showing stuff now. So I figure, hey, you guys want to talk about something? Let me turn down the audio, goddamn. The fucking music is loud. So yeah, looks like that, the state of play video, it didn't go over super well for some people because I got 2 dislikes on that. What can I say, man? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think that state of play was bad. I'm sorry, you know, y'all motherfuckers sit there, be all, you expect the fucking Sony to unveil everything they're going to do for the next 10 years in one show. Like, come on, man. Like, you guys are like, I swear to God, man, like, people just expect, like, Sony to just drop everything. Like, hey, man, we got, like, people are expecting, like, Spider-Man DLC, because, like, you know, obviously the expectation's been, you know, there's Spider-Man DLC. Now, it sounds like that might not be the case. And what do I hear? I hear people bitching and moaning, you know, but at the same time, these are the same people that sit there and go, hey, we don't like the woke stuff in, you know, Spider-Man, or woke man is what it's really called. And it's like, really, guys? Really? We doing this shit? Because if I'm being honest here, being 100% honest here, I don't think you guys deserve Spider-Man 2 DLC. I think for a long ass time, you guys have sat there and just shit all over anything Sony does. Why do you think you deserve DLC for Spider-Man? Why do you think you deserve it? Because I'm going to give you a straight up answer. I don't think you do. You want to play as Venom? Play that part of the game. Sorry. I'm tired of people being so entitled that they actually hurt gaming. It's true, man. There's a lot of people out there like that right now. Just like, they want everything. They want everything under their sun. They want their mommies to hold their hands. They want their daddies to sit there and, you know, fucking tell them they're a special little snowflake and, you know, there's nothing wrong with you. It's the world. The world's what's wrong. I'm sorry, man. I am bothered by that. I am bothered by this constant, you know, need of validation, you know, always asking for the most outrageous shit. You know, I see people say now, like, they're like, oh, we want Sony to bring back Resistance. We want them to bring back Apex Escape. Motherfucker, if this shit was successful to begin with, they wouldn't have a problem bringing it back. But because these games were such a flop, guess what? It doesn't fucking matter what you want. You didn't support this shit when they were making it. People fucking bitching about them taking off Little Big Planet 3 on PlayStation Plus. Like, how many motherfuckers seriously sitting there playing Little Big Planet 3? Come on. Come on. I thought you grown-ass men. Oh, they're taking the Little Big Planet off. The game I claimed and never fucking put a minute in a gameplay. I find it hilarious. I find it hysterical that y'all pieces of shit sit there, bash Sony relentlessly. Hey, you know what? For sure, like Hardcore, they deserve to be made fun of. They deserve to be laughed at. For sure, like the PS5 Pro, they deserve to be made fun of. They deserve to be laughed at. But at the same goddamn time, you motherfuckers won't give them a W when they fucking earned it. They call it the state of mid. I call it the actual state of good. Yeah, I wasn't sitting there expecting them to fucking tell me everything they're doing for the rest of the year and a million fucking other things. Because I know what to expect from a state of play. It's a crazy to think after fucking 2 years doing this shit, I finally caught on to what a state of play actually means. That's why I'm never really disappointed with them. Because I don't expect much from them. So when they do something cool like showing the new Ghost of Tsushima game, I guess just a Ghost game then, you know what? I'm all for it. Oh, and I guarantee incel losers like Synthetic Man are going to sit there, call it woke because it has a female protagonist. I don't give a fuck what you motherfuckers think. You know what? I'll give a fuck about what you think when I beat it out of you. So, tangent over. How's your guys' day going?
This be the Witchman. Nature. Bit more interesting things from my nose.
Yeah, well, he's the fucking Witcher, so respect. Ugh, seeing those state of play reactions put a sour taste in my mouth. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, what do you people expect? Come on, man. That's not fucking point. You have to realize what these things are. At some point, you have to pull your head out of your ass. You have to pull it out of your ass a little, and realize a state of play isn't going to have all these grand announcements.
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
I could take care of those monsters for you.
You're a witcher, right? No ordinary
White
man
hair,
would be so eager.
cat eyes.
Don't
Yeah.
fret. It's all the same to me, provided you're honest. The house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure, savings really. They're yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Yeah, like I said, man, that watching people get so fucking butthurt over the dumbest things. Like, it's also the same thing with, like, you know, people who do woke spotting. It's like, man, everything is woke. Everything is super progressive. What triggered all this? There's a black person in a video game. Oh my god! There was an African American fella in a video game about space, and there were pronouns. Such devil trickery. What will they do next? Will they include both genders? Will they, you know, support, you know, gay people?
Move it.
Oh god! Oh! Such a tragedy! Okay, cringe ass jokes aside.
Faster. Must be the man that the old woman mentioned. Not a single sign of monsters. Locals are either imagining things or someone scared them off. One less to worry about. Movement. Ought to keep my ears open. Rustling. Over there. Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be. Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be. A journal. Little wear and tear. Someone's journal. A tripwire. Never known a monster to set a trap. Someone's here. Problem solved. Traps everywhere. Gotta be careful. A tripwire.
Thanks to fucking Astropod, I think X is jump for every game.
Bravo, Geralt. Avoided all my traps.
Letho.
Yeah, didn't expect to see you either. You one of them?
Who's them?
To the Emperor, mercenaries. To themselves, bounty hunters. To me, ordinary sons of bitches.
Well, got nothing to fear from me. Took a job from an old woman. Supposed to get rid of the monsters here.
Did that already. Count on you remembering that when you collect your pay.
Who'd you piss off this time?
Emperor just decided to get rid of me. I'm an inconvenient witness after all. I've run into loads of men out to kill me ever since I left Loch Muin.
Now I understand all the traps.
Gotten real careful.
For good reason. Don't look a bit like lost travelers.
They're not. Means Lewis sold me out.
Lewis?
Old friend, kinda. Did a few jobs together once, a while past. Lewis recommended this place to me.
You've grown careless. Let yourself be drawn into a trap.
Nah. Only traps here are the ones I set. Gotta get rid of them. Coming.
Lead the way. We got a plan of attack?
Yeah. Improvise.
Get him! We'll flail your skin off.
Right, me lovers, to work! Shut up and fight. Good.
God damn it. Raw fuckers. God damn it. It's like trying to fucking offset this like I had a fucking cough on something and it's like just to show
Fight a witcher.
whatever, I'm distracted by eating anyway. Got stir-fried cup of noodles.
Goddamn fools.
Shoddily armed for assassins.
They're just scats. Came to see if Lewis was telling the truth. Rest must be waiting nearby.
And your old pal probably knows where.
He was the only one knew I'd be here. Must have told him. Think me and him are due for a little chat.
Could be interesting. Love to see it.
Come along. Sight of two witches should loosen his tongue that much quicker.
True.
Stay close to me. It's one of those places that's hard to find if you don't know where to look.
This Lewis, somehow doubt he's one of your best friends.
You know how it is in this trade. Drink with someone in the evening, check if he's
Everyone's looking to rob you.
How'd you
Everyone's
meet?
looking
Was
to rip
before
you off.
Faltas kissed this world goodbye. Lewis was a wanted man in Aedirn. Hefty bounty on his head and normal contracts were hard to come by. So I decided to catch the bastard and make some coin. Tracking him down proved easier than killing a drowner. He was, merrymaking at the Golden Hanged Man, smack in the middle of Hag. Nabbed him, tied him up, but the guard post didn't open till dawn. So we had a few hours. Started talking, killing time. Chat was so nice that once dawn came, I let him go.
And that's why you trusted him? Felt he owed you one?
I was stupid. Stupidity can cost you, but betrayal costs even more.
Giddy up.
I love that still has me do like the find the noise coming from with your Witcher sense. Like, dude, I know what caused that noise. I'm literally following it. Got to my nose, dude.
Man, got company. The giant with the scarred forehead. That's all today had, bloke.
Lewis won't be happy. Letho, greetings. Good to see you, alive and well.
Oh, yeah?
Course. We're old mates, ain't we? Who's your friend?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Another one? What's this? Prime contract available in the area? Sit down. Care for a drink?
I don't drink with traitors and rats.
Whoa, let's be civil now. Remember, you're on my turf.
Arno Vestor's men showed up at the manor. You were the only one knew I was there.
They'll be nipping at your heels for a while. Said so yourself. Perhaps they finally caught a whiff.
With your help.
You've not been here 5 minutes, and already you've offended me twice.
No insult worthy of scum like you.
Careful, men! They're witches! Witches don't attack humans!
Make an exception for you.
Pathetic
Actually,
shit.
Witchers do attack humans if they're provoked. And I feel like this might be a little bit of provocation. God damn it! What the fuck keeps hitting me? Like, I swear to God, I'm getting hit by like an invisible fucking weapon, man. Or I'm just getting bad at the game. I'm having my DSP moment, god damn it.
Careful, men! They're witches! Witches don't attack humans!
Make an exception for you.
Now we
Why
can make this
still are
quick
you
or we can
bleeding
make
to
it
death?
easy. Which one?
Tell me where Vestor's men are. I'll give you something to staunch the bleeding.
Quick or hard, I mean. What the fuck?
They're north of here. In Lindenvale.
I'm curious. How much does the life of an old mate get you these days?
Things been shy of late. And we fell afoul of the Black Ones. Vesta showed up one day, offered half of the bounty on your head, and a letter of absolution from the Emperor. You gotta understand, you don't say no to an offer like that.
I understand.
Hey, my medicine!
Gotta understand, Lewis. You don't betray men like me.
Exactly.
Time to see Vestor.
Going with you.
Damn you! This rabid dog! Now leave me alive! Have mercy!
Run, Roach.
Good. They should eat you alive. You betrayed your friend. Listen, man. I'm all about protecting yourself because you have to.
Orno Vester.
But you don't betray your
Guardian
friends.
name.
From Metner,
You also don't put up with other friends talking shit about your
from
other
the
friends.
far south to the Dragon Mountains.
Why have I never heard of him?
Goon goes by different names. Brandon Vilf, Apple Saxon, Manfred Wimplebottoms.
Manfred Wimplebottoms? Good name for a clown.
Ones he's done in sure weren't laughing. Preferred method, rip the teeth out one by one, then cut the mouth open ear to ear. It's how they punish deadbeat debtors in the keep your eyes open.
Think they're really here?
Don't know. But like I said, real careful.
Come on.
Oh. You want to know, me personally, like, I'm very defensive of certain friends of mine. And yeah, I don't put up with a lot of crap. Lately, I've learned to just get the toxic people out of your life. If someone's bringing you down to their level of depression, you don't need that person in your life. Get rid of them and move on.
What's in the barn?
Hey!
Got company? Run and find your parents. Tell them to grab whatever's valuable, take you and flee. Got it? Good. Give this to your mother. Now run.
What was that?
Compensation. Stay here and don't interfere, no matter what happens. Plug your ears.
What the blazes? A bolt of lightning or something?
Shut up, all of you! Letho of Gullet. Good to see you, alive and well.
Funny. Second time today I've heard that lie.
It is no lie. You will certainly fetch a higher bounty alive.
Really? How much?
Enough to buy me an estate in Kovir, where I will lie about eating fruit till the end of my days.
Not bad. Not every man gets to know the price on his head.
Most men would prefer not to have one. But why have you come? To make my life easier?
We were passing by. Decided it was time to finally meet the famous Arno Vester in person.
I am flattered. Shame we'll not get to know one another better.
Why? Going somewhere?
No, simply because I will kill you in a moment.
Wanna kill me, but you don't even know me. Not nice. Think I have to punish you for that. But I won't kill you. I'll just cut off your hands. Cut off all your hands. One man after the other. Till the end of your days, those stumps will remind you of the mistake you made.
Bloody hell. You fucking dimwit. I hadn't time to exchange 2 words with the man.
He provoked me!
No.
We have no quarrel with you, but one false move and...
And what?
You will end like him. What say you to that?
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Wise choice. Take his head, and we leave this God's forsaken place.
You're not taking anything. Need proof? Take his medallion.
We will take his head. You are one, we are three.
Mm-hmm. But in the time it took me to run up, Letho dropped 6 of yours with a bolt in his chest. How long will it take me to kill you? What do you think?
Then, take the medallion. The head could rot before we arrived at our destination. Saddle the horses. We ride!
Letho's dead! No! Come on.
Zenguibarian venom. Something's fishy.
You still here?
They'd have cut your head off if I hadn't been here.
So you proved useful after all.
Could have told me.
No fun in that.
You all right? You're conscious, but the Zenguibarian venom could still kill you. Got the antidote?
Saddlebag. Take it in a minute. Couple of days I'll be like new.
What was it for, that whole farce?
Told you. I'd been on the run since Loch Muin. Loads of pursuers. Got ambushed once, almost died. So I decided it was time
basically
to
to get them off his back.
once and for all. Found
Which makes
Vester's
sense.
gang and paid off his arbalist. You just witnessed the rest of the story.
What if he'd crossed you, like Lewis?
I had to risk it. Gotta say it's paid off. Letho of Gullet's dead as a doornail. Word of that'll spread like wildfire far and wide. All I gotta do now is disappear.
You could wait things out at Kaer Morhen.
With your friends from the School of the Wolf? No thanks. Could end badly.
Tell them I sent you. They'll understand, give you space.
Kaer Morhen, you say? Why not? Got some loose ends to tie up, but then I'll head there.
Help you somehow? Need anything?
No thanks. I'll be fine.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen.
See you, Wolf. Ice encased his armor,
forever getting tossed
like winter on a
Wow.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
Goodness.
Alone?
You know how it is. Had too many mouths to feed. More food for the rest.
You've returned. What's become of my home?
It's safe now.
I thank you. This means so much. And perchance did you find my chest? With my treasures?
No. Could be someone stole it.
Perhaps. So many years have passed. But go back and search carefully. I've naught else to offer you.
I'll do that. Time I was on my way.
Gods guide you. Oh.
What?
Got anything interesting? Farewell.
God damn. I've had just had like strict coughs for the last few days, so it's like, dude, I'm not sick, but it's like, it feels like I am. Fucking allergies don't help. Woke up this morning and I kid you not, it was like my news was like, not trying to be gross or anything, but it felt like it was drooling. Like my right nostril, like I just woke up and like I had to cover my nose because there was so much wet liquid mucus coming out. I honestly thought my fucking nose was on fire. But that's what happens when you get to deal with allergies. Opposite. I'm a witcher. I make problems disappear.
Can't take it anymore.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Not half bad.
This be the
Brought him a
witch
bucket
man.
of peelings
Freak of
yesterday.
nature.
Beast clear. He's
Not looking good.
Lifeless, move it! Can't seem to catch my breath. I think the smudger might be choking me last night. Smudger?
Anyone got anything to say in the comments? In the chat, let me know.
Halt!
I like talking to other people.
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think? Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
He doesn't have the respect of his man as he used to. That's must a given.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled. Ha ha ha!
Ooh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough.
I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home. Now, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Sumerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Which is the Crookback Bog.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
That was close. I must leave this place.
Stupid wolves! Go!
She needs help.
Yeah.
You can calm down.
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenvale. They'd see to your wounds there.
Not a bad idea. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up. Quick, hide! You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father can even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible!
Stay there, and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tight? Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What'll we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
That? Wolves.
Hide! Quickly! They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad! The Wolf King will be angry.
Do parents often send their children out to follow the
right.
suits? I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are. It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby.
Whoa!
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Come here, Wolfie.
Watch out! Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Well, he's up in the sky. Oh, you... Oh. See, because, like, I hear Lord, I think Lord, like, Lord as God. But that's actually a title for this period.
Just who do you think you brought me, man?
That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit a likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
Piss off, you!
Fucking copper! Get out before I set my hounds on you.
So, how's the stew? So I will say this right now. I think the Bloody Baron is not a bad person, but he has bad tendencies.
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've
that should be nice to
and you can do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Plus, I think he's actually kind of impressed by the fact she took down a werewolf.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
So, do you think the Bloody Baron's a bad person? I mean, if you know what happens here, don't spoil it for the chat, but just your question. He is going out of his way to kind of be nice to Ciri.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Fine. I'll help you. I'll find your family. But then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare. I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
I know exactly what the wife
Tamara,
looks like.
My daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders.
And there's actually a theory that his daughter does not look anything like him.
My wife,
and
Anna, has
Anna, we do find out later, had an affair.
Never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
This place. Must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? I wanted
he's saying when you got only two women, a bunch of men, and very few people get released.
Had your men in mind. Their company.
Saying.
Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of horses.
Although I know for a fact that they're not the only two women. Like,
one of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Anything unusual happened before they disappeared? They act differently.
And this is how I knew he was holding shit back.
Not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well, devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family.
Yeah, well, you don't know that for sure.
I've been eating dirt long since.
I'll need to know a lot more
when
than
you make
that.
a lot of enemies,
Can I see their
you
rooms?
can never really
What
know
for?
what they're
I
thinking.
need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Like I said, I consider this one of the best quest lines, not just in The Witcher.
My daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once.
But like in all of RPGs.
Haven't got a clue.
Is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall?
Look like you got soused last night too.
You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive.
Incense. And an old key.
Damn it.
Wonder what it
Jammed
unlocks.
again.
Anise. Sandalwood.
Try
and
not
something
to make
else.
a mess. For their return, I
Saffron.
want everything to be as they left it.
I don't think they're returning.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Voodoo doll. That's what it would be. God damn, I got such a cloud in my throat. You really gonna make that shit, dude? What, you got Master Dope sense of humor?
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
They literally have a gimp.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Mm-hmm. Hey, junk is stuff you can either dismantle and make it get something useful out of it.
Why is your hair so grey, darling? Sweetie?
There's actually a question I first so I asked, like, why is Geralt's hair still white? It's part of the mutations. I think actually Geralt's hair. I'm gonna ask this question to Google. Why is Geralt of Rivia's hair white? In addition to his mutations to when he went through during his training. What was Geralt of Rivia's original hair color? I can't give an answer. But yeah, it's essentially a mutation. That's why his hair is white. Which is, like I said, makes sense. That's actually why Vesemir's hair is white as well, but it's like a faded white. The mutations a Witcher goes through is insane. Like, it's literally described like if their body was on fire. And there's nothing you can do to dull the pain. It will kill most of the people who go through the trials. I think it's like every 5 kids that did the trials, 1 would actually become a Witcher. Because I was listening to one person who was new to the series. I was like, why don't they make more Witchers? Like, well, for one, I don't think it's allowed. Fuck you! Yeah.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Can you shut the fuck up?
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Yeah, the Witcher lore, in my opinion, is really fucking good.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues. Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
You, white one. Looked like you got soused last night, too.
Well, my girl doesn't drink as often.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else, though. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Done poking around?
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Herveloos?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked.
Come on,
Probably your
dude.
wife or
I can
daughter.
see right through
Whoever it
this
was tried to
shit.
defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
This is Triss? No offense, but, not great with your hands, are you?
Yeah.
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Ought to have a chat with this peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Let's play some Gwent.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's lay him down.
Let's duel! Sorry, I have to play Gwent. This idiot literally gave me the one fucking thing he shouldn't have done. He gave me a card that gave me free draws. Old dumb bastard. You literally gave me the one fucking thing you shouldn't have given me. Oh, you fucker. Okay, you're a little smart. You caught on to that. I win.
You won. A man's only as good as his word. Take the card. I fear Velen's short on worthy opponents. Boat builder in Oroton might be one. There was also an old soothsayer. Lived east of here, near the windmill, last I heard. There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a devilish hand. In fact, I don't rightly know that you're ready for him.
Pam-param, pam-pam-param, pam-param.
So Ciri was here. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this? Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Oh yeah, this is where I put all my other fucking stuff. Can you tell I spent a lot of time playing this game? Like, guys, I kid you not, I probably played this game more than I've played any other RPG in a long time. So now I'm curious what I want to grab. So we're going to need a replacement for the kicker. What am I thinking?
the monsters. All of them.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
It's funny how it actually changes the medallion from the Witcher show, from the game to the show.
Look familiar?
Dude, like the Witcher show, it's a mixed bag. Because like
We'd play in
the
our room
first season
sometimes.
was damn near
I was
perfect.
sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Our friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Dude, I feel so weird about this armor. It just reminds me how much I hate the armor. Get the shit off Geralt. Because it does look bad. You know what it is? It's because the armor doesn't look like armor. It looks like it's padding. While I'm not a big fan of the red, that's much better. Okay, that's better. Not as dark. Yeah, just get it on the black. Get the black on the trousers and the chest. Everything else could kind of just blend with itself. And yes, I prefer black for as a dominant color. Because the colors that can also really highlight the other colors that are sticking out. For example, if you put black and blue together, the blue sticks out because the black kind of blends in.
To your white mug. His ploughing been in there an hour already. Must be strangling a girl.
What are you doing?
Boy, lad,
What are you
fancy
chopping
an outing
this?
to find that sheep.
The more I drink, the clearer I...
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile. We've gathered ourselves quite the collection.
Show me what you got. Wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Like I thought you would. Yeah. Literally did nothing. What's up, man? Just sitting here playing some Witcher. Okay, that's the one fucking card that did nothing for him. What's up, man? Have you played The Witcher 3? Recommend this game to anyone.
What did I do to deserve your company?
You're so pretty. I just said I had to find you.
Wouldn't mind a...
Really? You never played The Witcher before? Or Witcher 3, to be more specific. I recommend this game to anyone. Because, like, it's a very fun game. It's a game that will kick your butt a little, but overall, like, it's a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. I think I played the first one. The first one was only on PC, for the record. So if you played the first, if you played on console, you're probably thinking you played the first one, but it was actually Witcher 2. If it was on the 360, it was The Witcher 2. Another good game, but it's also a game that's kind of dated in its gameplay.
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent.
Okay, I need to take a card out of this deck. The poor infantry. I rarely see them pop up. At this point, it's just not worth running the deck. Throw a decoy in there, that give me something to work with. Okay. I'm thinking let's drop her. Get the decoy card, which is not bad. This is definitely different than what I'm used to working with. Duplicate, which means he gets to call upon a card in his deck. Play a ballista. Oh. I think I got an idea. So what have you been up to, man? Like I said, I've just been playing games here and there. Fucking love an Astrobot, although that can be a pain in the ass to get rid of. Try to end this round. I mean, he's gonna be on the card. He's gonna be able to draw now. You know what? That's the last move I'm making. So if he bounces that. And that's why the decoy card can be OP as fuck if you use it the correct way. Because now I essentially get 2 revivals and I get to draw my card. So let's see how this goes. So unless he's got a Scorch, which, yeah, would fuck me up, I'll probably win this one. No, no, what am I gonna do? Clear weather. Take it all out.
How can I help you?
Up for a few rounds of
Ooh, a monster deck. I want more monster cards. Hmm. God damn it, he got so lucky drawing that fucking Crone card. Damn it! This motherfucker's actually smart. That was actually smart, because that just basically got the Crone card back in their hand. Now, I don't think it pulls the cards out of the graveyard. Or discard pile. Holy shit! Yeah, I forfeit that one. That's wow. That was like why the monster deck is the best deck in the game.
How can I help you?
Up for a few rounds of
Bitch, you ain't gonna get that lucky twice. But that was really lucky. Oh, it has to be on my side of the field. Ooh. Because I was going to try to put Dijkstra back in my hand, then play it again. Basically, got like 4 draws off 1 card. Why did they surrender that round so easily? That's weird. Oh yeah, Rudix just started streaming. Go check out Rudix, guys. Pretty cool guy. God damn it, that fucking Scorch card had to screw me over. Yeah.
How can I
Good.
help you?
God damn, she's good. I'm gonna beat her.
Up for a few rounds of
Oh, don't you fucking be smirking like that, you dumb fucking bitch. That was super early to play that. Yeah, I'm losing this round no matter what, so. Here come the crones. Yes, that's the right card. Heart of the cards, guide me. Beat the bitch! I finally beat her! I finally did it! Give me my 20 crowns!
Schmarrin. If I want to plough some peasant lass, I will. Don't give cock about no bat.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mouse too.
You catch mouse too.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
All right. Who else is racing? Hey-ya!
We'll get the old bugger, you'll see. Bastard deserves to hang. Nah. Hanging's over before there's any pay.
Hey, look. Some strays wandered our way.
Sod off, freak.
Stinks of God.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Think you need to leave now.
Do we?
You do.
Well, let's go then.
Water the horses.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Where are we going? Away from here.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess! Princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them. This way, I think.
Don't fall for it. He's the other colossal goat banner. Oh, you're implying that he fucks the goat. I mean, the Baron did say that.
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess.
Her princess.
Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Where the hell did you go?
No bastard!
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Oh, it's the Colonel here, and just here to say, you should try some of my Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Okay, so, I don't know if you're familiar with this, I'm just gonna call you Antonio. But I don't know if you ever heard of this person, but he's called Meat King. And he did this, part, one of his YouTube videos.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
So, he did this bit with, an anime Colonel from KFC. And it was really creepy. He was talking about, like, oh, I wanna get in the deep part of the bucket. Get some of that slime. Some of that chicken goop.
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there are wolves about.
Oh. So, I didn't know that. I'm not super familiar with Family Guy.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Where's my food?
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara.
Where's my food, human?
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
This game's satanic!
They are not here. That is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
What? You spoke of a child. Whose?
Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
You know about this.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna.
'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
Baron have anything to do with this?
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf. Wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Okay, I lift the curse.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
And this is where the story gets really dark. Now we're talking about miscarriages, marital, domestic violence, neglectful childhoods. Jesus Christ, man. This game, I gotta be real, like, sometimes it gets really dark. And this is one of the darkest storylines, but it's also a very human storyline.
They found Margaret in the woods. Bloody something awful. Torn to shreds. Some beast must have nabbed her.
I heard folk talking. She must have happened on wolves. Not Neelan, that's who I feel for. Horrors of some sort took his wife, now her sister. Got none left to him in this world.
And they're talking about that quest we did, though, one about the werewolf and the sister.
Let's go!
Like, dude, this game, what I really like about The Witcher 3 is when you do something, you actually see it reflected in the world.
The day and the night.
Like that. Because we fixed those statues, now there's more of those people popping up. That's the key to me for any art. What the hell? That's the key to me for any RPG. Is when you make a decision, it should be reflected in the world. Even if it's just dialogue that's like background noise. I want to hear that background noise because I want to see how it's reflected in the world.
Hooks on the lot of you.
Go, go.
People! Castle's on fire!
God!
Hey, Paul! Hey, Paul! Set the stables afire! Fire!
Drunk old fool tottering about again. Go calm him down.
Oswin,
Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
What will you say now? This time I have been with a lot of
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Help me! Do something!
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Well, I'm not
Don't
suggesting,
blame me
I'm
for a fool.
saying.
You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Lucky, the right brawl, that is.
5 crowns says the witcher wins.
Let's end this. We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
Why'd she run?
Because she got
I'd
sick of
hardly
it.
need you if I knew.
She got tired of it.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
It'd make you human. They didn't run away, you drove them out.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I... It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
So tell me how it really was.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Jesus.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew. She'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
So yeah. That's a storyline.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Not your lucky day. Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Oh, my mother's knife. Do something! But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait till they devour us.
Damn, you're ugly.
Again? It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this, lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Pox on a lot of you.
Why? It's not gonna hurt you. It's harmless. Lubricants are actually good spirits.
Fucking shit!
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Come on. Run, Roach.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Let's go!
Come on.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
How you like that silver?
Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Yeah.
Giant claws.
Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Bones have been here a while. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
So tired of running into fucking wolves all the time.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that?
The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Oh,
Quiet,
come on,
boy.
kid.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No two ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat. And before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
While back, I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her, Mrs. Anna. Gods, she to Crookback Bog.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now whose whisper 'twere in the night.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked her and took her like she was their own.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
We're getting close to done for the day, but I do want to kind of wrap this up. I'm like falling asleep over here, if I'm being honest.
Come on, Roach.
Diarrhea. Hey, Lois. Like Peter. Schnitzel. Peter, I'm holding glasses. I don't want to just did that. I'm bored.
Is it true? Northern women...
Make way!
Honor of the fatherland. In a hurry. Watch your step. You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
No passage!
Crawl back on. Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal. The red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
That's funny enough, you can actually get in by sneaking in. But it's a bitch to do.
Stay out of my way.
Greetings, Master.
Got a razor and sheet. So long.
Oh, watch your step. Watch your step. Crawl back under your...
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father send you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm G.O.A.T of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done. and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek said some monster carried off your mother.
That is what happened. It was enormous, twice the size of a bear, but much quicker and more agile. It grabbed Mum before we could react. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Your mother's in Crookback Bog. Seems quite happy, actually. Though I think she's not quite right in the head.
What? She lives! I must go there at once and get her out!
Wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp.
I've made my decision. Won't let anyone talk me out of it.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be...
I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
And I think that's where we're gonna end off today. Because the next bit's gonna be heavy. Especially depending on the outcome. But yeah. So tomorrow we'll probably do more. Well, we'll finish up this storyline for sure. But then we're going to do a couple of, side quests and stuff like that. So until next time, guys, this is that PlayStation Gamer signing out. Hoping you all have a good day. Bye.